Cool.
Welcome to the Saturday stream. It is Saturday Caturday. Welcome, everybody.
Hopefully you have
There we
Vaquita
go.
with you.
I do have Vaquita with me because, well, she comes with us. So, of course, I've got Vaquita, somewhere. I think she's out, in the, what is now designated as the catio, as a temporary catio every time we come here.
Goodness.
Yeah. It's like her little like her enclosed area, the pool area.
That's hilarious.
I mean, she loves it. She enjoys it. She just goes around and gets to be outside for what it's worth, you know?
Oh yeah, she'll love it here. We'll screen in we'll screen in for her outside so she can see.
Right, we'll make a little tiny catio. Heat, how is it going? Howdy, howdy. How's your road trip going? I think I was in the Discord.
I like watching your photos.
Yeah, I got like a peep of what's going on in the Discord. You're doing like a road trip, or you're still on the road, or what's going on?
Ouch. I just got...
You just got electrocuted? Oof.
Ouch. I don't know why I parked by the dumpster. I should have parked right in front of the fucking door.
Yikes. Well, at least... I mean,
by
look,
the fact that every single thing I have done has backfired.
If it's not on video, it didn't happen. See?
Except it is on video. By
No,
like
it's
3
not.
different fucking cameras.
Not here. Not on stream it is.
I need my Glock. I don't like being in the... Just in case.
If it didn't happen on stream, it just didn't happen. What happened?
I was trying to train somebody how to use a nail gun.
Uh-oh.
And he fucking shot me right in the tip of my thumb with it.
Ouch. Like, when that happens, is it like, oof, yikes, does the nail, like, oh, no, I can't even imagine. Ouch.
Dude, it hurt like hell. It went into the bone.
Ow.
I almost couldn't get it out.
Ouchies.
And I thought, I was a little worried for a minute that maybe a little piece of it was stuck in there, but my finger's not magnetic, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Well, yikes. Thank you, of course. I like I said, I kind of remember taking a peek in there. Hey Astro, how's it going? Meow meow purr purr indeed. It is Saturday Caturday. At some point, I promise, if we don't have
it's so...
we don't have cats.
It's so bright outside and so dark here now. I can't.
It broke up a little bit there. You said it was bright outside?
I guess. Thought maybe Jeff was working today because his time card was, and it was set on out for lunch. but I guess somebody clocked out for lunch and never clocked back in on Friday.
Did
Yeah,
yeah,
so
they
I was
probably forgot.
outside and I was outside and it's bright as hell. And you know, I'm photosensitive, so my glasses, which I'm not wearing, automatically adjust to the brightness outside. So it was bright outside. I couldn't see shit. I came inside. It was dark. So now I'm double blind.
Wow.
I've got what I call shimmer vision.
Jeez.
What the fuck? Something's on.
It is a warm, sunny spring afternoon. Warm meaning how hot?
Hold
Sorry.
on, guys.
All right. Sorry, my internet is spotty. We drove to North Dakota from New Mexico, spending the summer here. Nice. Nice. Oh, but that's not warm. $66 is not warm, or 60 something, right? 60 something degrees. That's not warm. That's like cool. I think the lowest actually it's gonna get today is gonna be 50, I would say probably late 50 to early 60 degrees Fahrenheit, of course, so probably somewhere around the mid to high, like anywhere from 15 to 19 degrees, I guess would be for you. No, maybe it's a little warmer. London stands with Ukraine March and Vigil date Saturday. Park Lane, Westminster. I cannot hear you. Yes, I can. There we go.
I don't know. I think Discord fucked up when I walked in the shop and my phone connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yes, probably. Well, yeah, I probably freaked out for a second, but it's okay. We're good. Overnight it'll be 3 degrees Celsius here. Wow, no, that's way. That is very cold.
That's chilly. Chilly, chilly.
That's right. Let me just do a quick math
Oh
here.
my god.
Wow. 37. Okay. I mean, 37 is cold, but
Damn, I do some good finish work. Oh man, that's freaking hot. I love it.
about 39 Fahrenheit. Okay. Yeah, like 30. Well, I mean, it's cold. I'm not gonna lie, it is cold. That would be considered very cold here. So I figured out how to do a much better, um, mobile, not 100%, but pretty mobile stream. We are slightly warmer here in the city than in the countryside. Yes, that would make sense. 100, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
The set of doors came out really good. I'm happy.
Nice.
I was kind of scared when I was spraying them. I did not like how they looked, but they cured all right.
Sweet.
Oh. All right, let's see. How's this stupid thing looking? Is it cracking on me? I think I can wipe it and spray it. Cool. All right, I need to glove up, get some rags, and see what
I
I
am
can get
indeed
going.
at the mango tree. How did you? Oh, that's right. I made a mention of that last time. Yeah, I am indeed. I'm actually directly underneath said mango tree. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, I am at the place where said mango tree lives. But this time, I came prepared. Hopefully.
What are you talking about, mango tree? Oh shit.
Yeah, the mango tree at my parents are currently blooming, or were, these last couple of weeks, I guess.
Okay.
And
I remember I can't see.
oh, that's right. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, there's nothing going on here, but oh no, there's no doxing here. I haven't said where they live or anything like that, or any remotely identifiable stuff, other than I went to my parents' house, wherever that is. Um, so
A
yeah,
mango tree, which
yes.
so does everybody else in Florida.
Yeah, so if I told you, oh, okay, so just to be clear, Astro, if I told somebody that I in South Florida had a mango tree or lived in a house that had a mango tree, that is possibly one of the most unspecific thing I could possibly say, because there are mango
Other than
trees.
a palm tree.
Yeah, it would be like saying, make sure that you turn. Again, this is like South Florida. Um, Again, it would be like saying to make sure that you turn on where the palm trees are, or or make sure you turn on that street that has gum on the floor. Like, okay, that's not it's not too specific at all. But yes, you are correct. I am at my parents' house, which does have a mango tree. So does everybody. But this time I came prepared. I have not the I have the non-drowsy allergy meds that I have already taken. So I have been pretty good so far. Pretty good so far.
What are you, allergic to mangoes?
No, I'm allergic to the pollen of the flower when they start to bloom. I found out the hard way that indeed I am very allergic to that pollen.
Right.
Not the mango itself, though.
Right. I'm just braiding my hair up real quick before I
Okay,
get started.
for sure.
I don't.
It broke up for like 2 seconds, but no, you're good. You're good.
The Wi-Fi here has been cutting in and out lately.
Oh, okay. That would make sense. I mean, seems like so far it's been okay with the small hiccups, but mango fruit is very nice. I'm probably gonna
I
have
like to cook with it. I hate to eat it.
I'm probably gonna have to turn in my like South Florida card in, but I'm actually not the biggest fan of mangoes. Like I can make
Let me make you mango bourbon salmon,
okay,
and you will
maybe
never say that again.
but like that's probably pretty decent considering. But like I'm talking about like the fruit itself.
Yeah,
Um
that's why I had to clarify. Like, I hate eating mango, but I love cooking with mango. I do. It's
y-
like I make barbecue sauce with mango. I make sriracha with
oh,
mango. I cook fish with mango. Like,
now
I will show you some stuff to do with mango. I do not like the taste of mango myself at all.
yeah.
I cannot stand it. And I am 100% born and ready in telling you that. And that's
Yeah.
just my preference.
Right,
But
right, which is fine.
cooking with it, oh shit.
Yeah, like the thing is, I could, and maybe if it's done in like a smoothie or juice kind of thing, I have eaten, drank that before, so that's fine. But like just the raw fruit to me is not at the top of my list. Not gonna lie. Mango trees, are they the same ones that build the coastline next to the ocean? No, no, you're thinking mangroves.
Mangroves,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're thinking mangroves, which are
Can you
um,
pull up a photo?
ver- what?
Can you pull up a photo for them of the mangroves?
Let me. Well, yeah, I probably could actually. Let me see here. Let me see if I could do one of these. If I just make a quick switcheroo. There we go. No mangroves.
Like how this one spot
Yeah,
looks.
these guys are what makes the coastline what you're thinking, Astro. Um, yeah, these are what you're thinking about.
God, I hope this is blue enough. Oh no. Got a little chemical reaction going on.
Uh-oh.
Shit. I am not stripping this fucking thing. I will sit and pray. It's not the right way to do this finish. It's a lot more time. That's all.
Yes, exactly. That's what you're thinking. So the mangroves are indeed um a very important part of the natural Florida ecosystem.
Oh no.
Wait, what cracked? The finish?
Yep.
Oof. Yikes. Does that
What
mean
the
you gotta
fuck?
does that mean you gotta do it again? Or is it
Oh, yeah, I really do.
boo?
If I keep spraying it like this, it's probably just gonna crack more.
So what's the procedure when something like that happens?
I really don't want to be stripping this. I mean, I had to let the stain sit overnight so I could come in and spray it, and
Right.
it cracked overnight even. What's happening is I'm trying to do a finish in cold temperature and high humidity that I need
Ah,
to have really low humidity and a decent temperature for.
I was gonna ask, does the cold have anything to do with it? But yeah, I guess it does.
So if I spray this like this,
You're just gonna get the same result, right?
it might crack all the way off if I spray it like this.
Would you then need to have a what would it be, a dehumidifier in the area, or
No, that won't work. I just need heat. Heat
just
kills
need heat?
humidity.
Gotcha.
But unfortunately, somebody used up all my propane, so I have no heat.
Yikes.
I don't know.
We
I might be able to make it work. It's cracked, but it's not standing up. So maybe if I spray it light, I can get it to lay down.
we can't even grow oranges in the UK unless they're in a glass house. Yeah, I think that's probably because of the temperature, as generally citrus fruits are of more tropical climates, which need to be hotter. So that's probably the reason for that. I imagine. I imagine. Which makes me sad because I've got two lemon plants or lemon trees, I think.
Hmm.
I want to say yes. Okay, so the two plants I have are Ponderosa lemons and Meyer lemons, and I just don't know how they'll fare. I think one of them might be okay.
I might have enough lacquer to spray this damn thing twice. This is a problem.
Uh-oh. Thanking Sabercat. Don't stream Nick Fuentes as Destiny has been banished. Only joking. Why would you look at Fuentes for anything on Beyond? Yeah, like the thing is that really why that is that really why that happened? Because that would make sense because stream um you can't stream with folks that are banned. That's a no-no. So you can't stream or show any folks that are technically banned. So that's just out of the question from now on. Um, and that's just straight up out of the question. But I actually don't know what the reasoning was for him being banned. All I saw was some post on Twitter. I think he did a live stream with him. Yeah, but I thought it was like a temporary, like it wasn't even that long. Okay, so I don't know the exact story behind it, but from what I understand, didn't he switch to YouTube like immediately or something like that? I don't know. I could be wrong. What happened?
Off my cup though.
Ah,
Shit.
oof. Our most exotic fruit outdoors are cherries and strawberries. I mean, there's nothing wrong with cherries and strawberries. That's nice. That's because you guys have colder climate and higher temperatures, higher elevation. So that makes sense for cherries and strawberries, and I want to say blackberries too. What? Yikes!
Got time working against me. I've got a couple saboteurs in my midst working against me. So
Yikes!
basically, a whole 5 gallon can, which is a big deal. That's 75 pounds. A whole 5 gallon can of lacquer disappeared. I'm the only person that sprays lacquer, so I have never run out.
What?
I've always literally had 1.5 open and 1.5 in the.
So somebody's messing with it.
Yeah, somebody took it. And this happened recently with lacquer thinner too. So now here I am trying to button up a project and I have no material. I might have enough lacquer to spray this thing twice, and I can already tell you it's fucked up. I need more lacquer. But it ain't coming Monday, and the customer's coming today.
Damn. So I would probably tell your.
I kind of have to just try and make it work and see if I can make it work.
If you can't, I would probably tell your boss and be like, "Look, bro, I had to get out there and buy more, so let me get $75."
I can't do that. It's getting delivered Monday. The company is 2.5 hours away, and they are closed on the weekend.
Wow.
This is something I was set to do on Friday night, and all of a sudden, the lacquer is gone. And I'm not the only one who remembers there being an extra 5. It's just fucking gone.
Damn. It was 200 minutes. Not as bad as debates go over the Ukraine and NATO stuff. Wow. Are you still a communist? Yeah. Have you seen my stream? Well, actually, no. I actually can't be communist because my streams are so pristine that I don't have neither leftist audio nor really leftist video anymore. My stream is just too high end to be considered communist. I couldn't be communist because I like Fortnite too much. True. That's how you make the separation. If you spend too much time on Fortnite, then you got to turn in your communist card. Imagine being a leftist. True. Imagine it all the time. I also love Victoria plums. Do those grow up there? I don't know how what the scenario is for Victoria plums. I don't know. They're a special kind of plum. How about we just look it up?
I have a some kind of Japanese palm tree in my yard.
Some kind of what?
It's some kind of Japanese palm tree. Maybe it was called a Morris palm tree, or
Oh, that beautiful tree that you have on the side?
that's a maple tree.
Oh,
This one's down the hill a little bit.
gotcha.
That's the peach tree.
Oh, okay, okay. The Victoria plum is a type of English plum. It's yellow with red or mottled skin. Its plum is a cultivar of the egg plum group. Nice.
Oh God, I hope this shit doesn't crash into me. I'm gonna be in trouble.
I can't be communist because I don't look good in red. Damn. Please turn in your communist card in your local commissary, please. Into your nearest commissary. I think this streamer is sick of life. True. I'm so sick of it. Why is it that Republicans are red and why don't they choose a different color like brown or orange? I don't know. It just ended up being that way. I don't know. I don't know what the I don't know why the it's just the color. I also love your magnolia trees that bloom extensively in our springtime. What? We have magnolias up here? Wait, where do magnolias grow?
I have one. What do you? No, I have one. My neighbor has one.
Oh, your neighbor? Magnolia tree. Oh, that's so nice. Right, in the UK, the Labour Party is red, so, like, I don't know, it's just the color that they went with. I just did my first time at it, it's not long enough. Sorry, what you pay for? Listen, for 100 seconds, that's a good meme. That's a good meme. I wasn't even paying attention. The way you get trolls is like, I don't know, not necessarily trolls, but the way you deal with people is just be like, especially people who are like not really interested in like, it's very strange to come into like different like streams to ask about, because we've had this conversation before with this person, about like ideology. Like, why would you think that you need to like differentiate between like different ideologies? Why not ask what the different type of policy prescriptions you believe in? Because I think we like went over this several times. Wait, no, maybe once. I think I've seen this person before. I'm pretty sure they've come in and asked us like similar question. The Communist Party is also red, as in red square. Yeah, like the Wait, so should we brand the Republican Party as communist because they brand themselves with red? Yeah, maybe they'll find a stream that they enjoy. Oh, I think they enjoy messing or asking questions to like left-leaning people, because I'm pretty sure that this person goes around lefty streams. I think this guy was the same person who tried to tell us that Jeff, was this the same person that tried to tell us that Jeff Bezos did this all by himself? Wait, was it Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk that he tried to tell us that all of this was their hard work or something like that? I'm pretty sure that this was the same person. I don't know. Humor is the solution to that. In the US, they are colorblind and mix up red and blue. Yeah, that's what happened. They switched them around. Did you know that beans and wasps can only see in red and green, unlike humans who see red, green, and blue? Huh. I wonder what colors cats see in. I do remember the username, just not the bees. Okay, gotcha. Bees, not beans. Well, I mean, maybe I misheard. I should have caught that one. That one's on me. I remember the username, not the comments. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen. Like, I remember vaguely. Um, I remember vaguely. Like, I don't think it should matter.
I just chatted you a couple photos.
Let me see. Oh, nice.
That's the stupid ass wall I'm working on. I was in such a hurry when I left, I didn't even put on socks. Now I'm miserable. My feet are like sliding around in my Crocs.
Oof.
I have a special pair of Crocs that I bought for work that they're non-slip, industrial grade, and they don't have the holes in them, so I don't get like paint dust all
Oh,
over my feet.
okay. I was gonna ask, like, how does that work? Okay, that makes more sense now.
The only downside to that is that, by God, you better wear some good socks. Are going to sweat.
Oh boy. Many
And
insects see in ultraviolet. Cats see in black and white as they have night vision. No, I don't believe that.
cats do not see in black and white
Here's a question: do we all perceive the colors the same? Well,
colors. They don't see in
actually,
black and white, do they?
no, I don't think so. Do we all? I don't know if we all perceive colors differently. I think that the people who are colorblind perceive colors differently, but I
I
think
almost don't believe it.
I think we all pretty much do so. Bleep Blop Ben, massive raid with 107 people. How's it going, everybody? Howdy, Raiders. Casey, how's it going? Calm like a Tom, how's it going?
Well, welcome, Ben.
How's it going? Welcome, 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 folks. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Ben. Thank you so much for dropping off your wonderful, wonderful community, folks. If you don't know who we are a difficult truth. We do the news, we do the politics, Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And today you joined us at the chill version of the stream, Saturday Caturdays, which happen about noon Eastern Time. We just hang out here. And of course, there are kitty cats guaranteed on stream at some point. Even if that means I have to go and grab Vaquita the cat. As some of the folks who have already started to follow the channel will see, there are 5 free emotes, and one of them is Vaquita the cat. So make sure you keep on smacking that follow button. It really does help us out. Thank you, Bleep Blop Ben, for dropping off your wonderful community. Again, if you don't know, make sure you go and follow. Twitch.tv/bleeplopben. They do fantastic work, and she has such a awesome, phenomenal community. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, kitty. Please, kitty time is always a plus. Absolutely. My blue is your blue roughly. Yes, it should be. Ground level news. Spamming that Vaquita emote. Bark late. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so great. So generous. Calm like a Tom resubscribing for an 11-month streak. Look at that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me go do the rounds. Casey with the follow. Ratkin4 with the follow. Midnight Pancakes. I love that username. Midnight Pancakes. Let's all wish Ben a quick recovery from her headache. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she's doing all right. Take a break.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Take a break, lay down, get some rest, and drink some water. King.
So sorry to hear.
King Lestum, thank you for the follow. Thwomp Thing, thank you for the follow. Exoterrestric oh goodness, I apologize. Exoteric Stratagems, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Make sure I got everybody. I'm pretty sure I found this stream because of a Ben raid. Isn't that awesome? That's so generous. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love cat emotes. There you go. Boom. Yes, all the new follows. Make sure you enjoy those Makita emotes. More coming. More coming, that's for sure. We gotta get Bailey the cat too.
Um,
Interesting. Just because cats do not
I
appreciate the
don't know
entire
why, but I
spectrum
get
of
the feeling
colors.
that this is not blue.
What happened?
I just don't feel like my thing is blue enough.
Oof.
But
Look
if
at
I
that.
try and tone it, I'm probably.
Chat just spamming those Makita emotes. Keep them coming. Just because cats do not appreciate the entire spectrum of color that humans do, that does not mean they are unable to perceive different colors. They may just not see the true colors of an object. They're also less sensitive to change in brightness, as they don't have the ability to perceive the color in the rich, vibrant tones that we do. In addition to color perception, felines and humans have other visual differences. In some respects, feline vision is not as acute as human vision. Cats are more nearsighted than we are. When looking at an object from the same distance, that object may appear crisp to us but blurred to our cats. For example, if humans see an object clearly from a distance at 100 feet, it will appear blurry to a cat. Oh, much close. Okay, so cats are, yeah, more nearsighted than we are.
That kind of makes sense.
Right. My ratio of follows is mostly from raids now. Yeah, that is an awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool. Thank you so much once again for bringing over your wonderful, wonderful, generous community. I appreciate that. Please forgive me. I now watch Saudi Arabia F1 qualifiers. 5-time combo. Humans have 3 color receptors, and I combo breaker. Look at that. Um,
Oh
that's
no,
all good,
dog's skin.
Astro. You know, I have a friend that's like super into that. By the way, super into the whole like um F1 like Formula One thing. Um, very, very, very into that. Humans have 3 color receptors in our eyes. Some species have up to 20. That's true.
What?
That's true. Calm like a bomb and calm like a Tom. I love it. That's some great usernames. Could it be? Could be because cats are natural predators and we're at least partially prey animals who need to spot threats from a distance. That could be. That could be.
That's interesting.
I mean, on the surface, it would make sense. Apparently, my dogs see different colors too. They say red, green get mixed up, so red toys could get lost in the grass easier, and blue stands out against green for them. Yeah, dogs do see in color, but different than we do.
Let's see what we got here. We got some hickory, we got some maple. I just can't bring myself to use hickory as a stir stick.
Nice. I never knew much about my cats, but they can see very well in the dark. Of course. I think it's because of their way the pupils are made. Um, they're vertical. I think actually, thinking saber cat just had it here. I mean, if we want to do predator stuff, we need pretty much use the tools. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like made for that, right? Um, oh, it's because of their pupils. Okay, cats have elliptical pupils that dilate maximally, allowing them to capture as much light as possible. Which, of course, if this is like analogous to cameras. If a camera's what is it called? The I want to say aperture. But the device, the sensor that captures light, um, is basically how this works. Um, if it allows them to capture as much light, then you would get you would be able to operate in lower light. They also have reflective cells under the retina, which form the tapetum. The tapetum gives the cats the shiny eye appearance and also improves the cat's ability to see in dim light. Yes, there we go, Casey. Yep. Dogs only have 2 color receptors, so they see basically what a colorblind human sees. Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah. It's all oxidized. Somebody left the lid open.
Uh-oh.
What's funny is, guess who the only person who glazes is? And I always close my shit with a hammer.
Huh.
See what I mean? By how this whole thing just become a little bit too hard for me.
Your Discord is a little bit more is a little bit choppy.
Close them open. It might be because if I hit the button, it'll take 3 minutes to turn on. It's on the time delay.
Wait, your thing is a little bit choppy.
I don't know why. It should be on the Wi-Fi.
Should be on the Wi-Fi. Okay, it's a little better there. Who's your guest/friend? Co-host. Yes, you got it. Co-host.
Oh, the Wi-Fi went down, guys.
Oof. Co-host.
Here.
Well, it is what it is. Co-host is currently working because in today's day and age, well, you have to work on weekends. Work what, 56 hours you said at this point?
That was before I came in today.
That was before. So before today, the weekly hours was 56 because in this day and age that's the minimum to keep yourself afloat.
Not to mention that was 2 half days. I had 2 half days because of physical therapy, and one day I took like a 2.5-hour lunch because of that thing I had to go do.
Right. I always be working. I'm going 8 hours tonight too. Rough. That's just rough. Usually we'll have like a little video, kind of like a dual screen, but today first of all, we because I'm here at my parents' house. For those of you guys that haven't seen this frame before or haven't seen this setup before, this is actually just to give you a little bit of lore, a little bit of a difficult truth lore. This room behind me is actually my old childhood room, as I am here at the parents for the weekend, at least until tomorrow, and that's my old room. That's my old room back there. It's a little bit messy because my sister took over it, but I have to use my phone as like a virtual webcam because I don't have like the stuff that's set up at the apartment, and that's why this looks that way. But the co-host usually has her own thing going on, but today she's at work, so we got for multiple reasons audio only, and which is fine. I don't miss breaking 60 hours a week. Sheesh. Neither do I. I did 80. My body would fall apart at this point. I mean, she keeps going. She's supposed to be taking it easy with physical therapy and all that.
So I'm all about the bourbon and the coffee.
But there's also a factor of thermal sight where some animals, especially ants, can be and bees. Eyes work with the sense of smell, so they can see invisible to use junctions based on smell. Yes, that's true. So what you're saying is new raiders should come back and check out the full kick-ass setup later. Yes, that's exactly what I'm suggesting. Of course.
This is a problem. Big problem. Can't get this damn gun open.
Oh, your spray gun.
Yeah, 2 of them are stuck closed, and that's like the only 2 I have to work with.
Wow. Okay, so again, because there's no like visuals for context, she is a finisher and is currently attempting to finish a job. And the spray guns are clogged, not working, not opening. Is that what you said?
Yep. The top on the cups, I can't get them open.
Ooh, that's not good.
I'm gonna have to go steal somebody else's gun, and I'll just have to clean it really good after.
There you go. I hit 85 1 week years ago. Quit when I got my check and saw how many hours I'd work. Wow, 85? That's like unimaginable.
that was my regular Wild Desmond was in Jamaica. Great. All their cup
Sheesh.
guns have stuff in them, and I don't know what the fuck all this stuff is. Shit, shit, shit. I am
Do
in
you
a
think
bad way right now.
that that somebody left them like that on purpose,
Um, I would
or
have to say so because I checked them yesterday morning to make sure I could open the tops, and I could, and I only put them on part way.
yeah. So it's like someone
And
just using them and not taking care of them?
no, I think somebody just went and tightened the lids so that I couldn't open them. They know that I'm going through physical therapy for a cervical spinal injury, and
So they're messing with
they're
you
fucking. Oh,
specifically.
they're fucking with me specifically. It's only me they're fucking with.
What? Yo, that's some messed up stuff going on there. I would, well, I don't know
I'm
how.
seriously. Oh,
Yeah, cuz that's messed up. Like imagine like
I don't
knowing,
deserve this.
first of all, you shouldn't be putting this much like physical work since you're going through physical therapy, but the fact that you're even getting out there, um and the fact that they're making it unbelievably tough, whoever it is that's messing with your equipment, that's messed up, dude.
Fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to have a spray gun. I don't have one. And
I
I
mean,
have. I had four. Two out of the four are fucked, and I needed all four for this finish.
well,
It's not.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
know
have to
what? If
clean out. Gonna have to clean out one of the other ones, and then clean it out again, and just waste half my life. I
nah,
should have all the equipment I need.
nah,
It's
you know what?
bullshit.
I mean, I don't know. This is me, but I would have literally walked out and be like, "Look, someone's messing with this, and if I can't work if this thing isn't like, if I don't have like working equipment or if I don't have functional working equipment. So if you want it done, then get it fixed. I'll be back whenever you guys have it. Period. I don't know, because like that,
You know,
if it's purposeful, because it's one thing if somebody forgets to clean their equipment or clean their spray gun, but it's another thing if they're
yeah,
specifically leaving it that way for you to when you come in and it's all like messed up or hard to open.
I've got an idea. My paint. It's a $300 gun. I wasn't gonna keep it. Guess what?
Yikes.
I'm keeping the fucking thing. I'm putting lacquer in it. I'm gonna clean the lacquer out of my lacquer cup gun and put the glaze in that since that's been acting up. And this one should spray lacquer even better. I don't really have much of a choice at this point.
Right. I mean,
Somebody's coming to pick this shit up. It ain't done.
that, yeah, like that's so messed up. I agree. I agree. If equipment is provided, you have every right to throw a fit until your boss provides usable equipment. Right. And like you can't make like then you put in the then you're put in the impossible position where there's like,
Guess whose job the equipment is?
right, which again somebody's messing with this. So I think that, yeah, I would just be like, nope, sorry, but that's just me. Like I know that some dude's gonna pick it up, but
Much in the sense that I would help somebody if they were in physical danger. This is people's paycheck. This isn't just me.
yeah, but I mean, or I guess you're gonna. I mean, I don't know. I would bring it up later. Then if that's the case, I would
That's what
finish.
I'm gonna do. But for
Yeah,
now, I have to bite the bullet and deal with what I got. I don't have a choice.
that's so messed up.
Fucking lacquer can is empty. They just filled it up yesterday. I'm not supposed to be picking these cans up.
And that's what worries me because, like, you have
That's how I
spent.
know it's intentional. Like, I make sure while I'm here with other people that they do this shit for me. So for me to come back in later after the fact and everything be all fucked up, I only know of one person that was coming in today to pick up their check. I know who's doing it.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's messed up because, like, how long have you been in physical therapy now? It's been weeks, right?
6 weeks, I think.
About 6 weeks,
I
and
was supposed to be done by now.
yeah, well, it turns out that maybe you're more effed than thought, um, which requires more physical therapy. But if you keep undoing, you know, that, then it just keeps going.
This shit pisses me off.
Well, yeah,
Dude,
it should. 77 plus
Like,
hours. Yikes.
I literally do everything I can while I'm here to help people. They don't have something, I go buy it.
That's messed up.
It just pisses me off.
Even in our factory, calling maintenance can be viewed negatively. We're all supposed to just deal. That's lame. Yeah, I mean, what? That's not right.
That's all it is, though.
Hmm.
What's this thing called? Looks like I came prepared for this. Got my liquid courage.
The person who used to make it for sure it's ready for the next person. I'm a trained mechanic. I know about sharing tools. Yeah, yeah. And she used to work at a shop too. You're supposed to technically be
That's the whole thing. Everything that they complain about, I have solved. Every time I solve something, they bring something else up. And it's like stuff that I know is bullshit, but just for the sake of them not being able to use it as an excuse, I will address it. And I will address it immediately. Oh, we can't strain the paint because you can't hold the filter with one hand while you pour the can in the cup with the other hand. I'm like, really? So I went out to the shop, I grabbed some scrap, took a jigsaw and a hole saw blade bit, and I made some jigs that they can sit over the top of the fucking cans and stick the filters in. They said, or they were going through like 5 gallons of lacquer thinner a day washing out the guns. So I made wash stations with quart cups in them. And I filled the quart cups in the morning, and I told them that's all I got.
Damn, I feel like you need to start squeezing labor and being like, look, I ain't doing it if it's not part of my job description. That sounds like a you problem. We all reserve the.
Unfortunately, all the equipment and the ordering is my problem. So whether or not
Oh.
I fuck it up, you know what I mean?
That's
So here's an example. Couple weeks, like a month ago, I went through and I ordered enough supplies so that the sanding department had 2 boxes of everything. Each spray booth had their own box of everything, right? All they had to do was when they ran out of the first box, tell me the first box is empty, I'll order another one. And while they're using the second one, another box will come. They'll never run out that way, right? Friday, I found out after ordering a bunch of shit Wednesday and having it delivered Thursday, which we have to pay for, guess what? We're out of a bunch of shit again. It's like, how did this happen? I literally just looked in the cabinet yesterday. It was there.
Somebody's taken it.
Yep.
We all reserve the right to make a stink to the bosses even if they don't listen. Yeah, but she's kind of not like the boss, but
There's one person over me, and that's the person whose name signs the check.
Right. So it sounds like we all work in the same mismanaged place, y'all. True. Oh my goodness. You know what? If that's the case, then you start squeezing the supplies and be like, look, hey, I'm sorry, but this is my responsibility. So if anyone's messing this up,
fucking lock. I'm gonna bring a fucking lock. I'm gonna start
there you
locking
go.
the shit up.
Yeah, lock it.
I was talking with my partner yesterday about how we're gonna make a log, and every time they go out and they get any kind of paint or stain or whatever they get, they have to sign their name when they check it out.
There you go.
They have to sign their name at the end of the day when they put it back.
There you go. Boom. Easy.
Because I ain't playing this fucking game no more. This is bullshit.
Because it's not. It's you on the line at that point. Because if the boss at the end of the day says, "Wait a minute, didn't we have like a, I don't know, just to give you an example, didn't we have a budget of X amount of material? Why are you ordering it again?" Then that's you.
Exactly. And would you imagine the only person who I think that I'm 99.9% sure is responsible for this makes a lot of comments about how I'm good at spending the boss's money.
Right, because he's the one, or they're the one that's taking it.
Said person is a fucking crackhead. So,
Jesus.
And I'm kidding. Like, I'm not saying it as an insult. I'm being 100% serious.
Well, what they need is help then, because that's not right. Like, if you're just taking, because then what's happening is they're taking that equipment and essentially you know, because of said addiction, if that's the case, flipping it for that, and that's kind of a that's a
Mm-hmm.
sad that if that's what's going on, that's sad. That needs to be addressed, unfortunately.
I agree 100%, but when it's the boss's son's girlfriend,
Oh, well, now we got a whole other set of drama then at that point. Ay, ay,
that's
ay.
what I was trying to say earlier when I said that I don't even know how to express to you what's going on here. Is like I could tell you everything I could think of, and it won't even be half of it. More
Wow.
shit I will remember later.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I agree, Casey. Make logs and make it so that there's visual, physical evidence. So because it's the boss's, you said, well, tangentially related family is what I
Yep,
understood. Um,
yep.
and
Who
what I would say,
supposedly can do my job but can't.
right? So
That's another issue.
if there's a physical log of what's happening, then you could lead without having to um say much.
Yeah.
You could lead the
Mhm.
boss to the conclusion that somebody is either lying or taking stuff. And if that's the case, and everybody's logging it, and a certain somebody, isn't logging it correctly or is misrepresenting the amount that they're taking, then that somebody's name is going to stand out. And given the fact that, they have that affliction, the addiction problem, all of that's going to
Mhm.
come to piece together, hopefully, ideally, in a logical person's head, that, like, wait a minute, hold on, something's going on here that needs to be addressed, and hopefully that person gets help. I mean, that's the first thing that I would bring
Well,
up, right? Like, is there anything we can do? Have you considered X, Y, or Z? Like, hey, if you need, listen, we'll back you up, you don't need to do this, you know
one would hope, but we'll see what happens.
yeah.
Um, I don't know. Like when I tell you this is the tip of the iceberg, have you ever met somebody who has like their own religion that they invented and are
Oh
in charge
no.
of?
Oh, what you're describing is kind of a cult then.
And I can neither confirm or deny these accusations on camera.
Good thing you're not on camera then.
And
Nah, just memeing.
here,
Just
um,
memeing, but like, yeah, that's definitely something that you can even maybe take that person to the side if you're sure that that's what's happening, you know, um, and maybe you could see, like, look, I don't want to, you know, put your business out there or something, like, however it is that you can talk to the person if you can, but just tell them, hey, if you need help, like, we'll back you up, like, you don't got to resort to that. We'll back you up. I'll back you up. What is it that you need? How can we point you in the right direction?
yeah. Have you ever heard the saying, if the head is corrupt,
I feel like I have.
this is one of those. That
Well,
thing I mentioned applies to what I just said.
yeah, I mean, well, if by what you mean, meaning like the boss, then I guess there's no remedy for that other than oh, I think I know what you're meaning. I mean, all you can do is just suggest, right? It's just be like, hey, at that point, you did what you could, even if you know that it's going to not really result in any, uh, you know, positive thing. You can at least say, hey, I at least went up to that person. I offered them my hand, because it's a serious, you know, it's a serious problem. It's not a joke.
Oh, for sure.
It's not a joke.
100%. Like, you also can only help people who want help.
Right.
And
That's what I'm
some
saying. Like,
people, at some point when you go around talking about being proud of your 25 felony,
right. But hey, at least you extended your hand and at least you asked them and said, hey, if you need somebody to back you up in terms of, like, whatever, I don't know how much, like, resources are available, but pointing them in the right direction at least, or at least suggesting that, at that point is almost, I would say, everything you can do, right? At that point, because
Yep,
you can't
that's
force
it.
anybody. Um, Unfortunately, like a lot of it's stigmatized, and a lot of it is also the availability of resources, and also like sometimes like those type of uh, um because it is a healthcare thing. Sometimes like a lot of that it's very strong. I mean, to go to your family and essentially I, I would have to use the word steal from them, right? Um, Kind of illustrates the severity of the problem, I would imagine, right?
It sure does.
That's sad. That's sad because they need help at that point, right?
They do, big time.
If only we had like resources to advocate for the necessity for healthcare. Because at the end of the day, that is a healthcare issue. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. You gotta make it, um, you gotta make it acceptable to acknowledge these issues, and you gotta give people the wide resources, make resources widely available.
There. Shit. Oh no. I don't think I have a fitting for this gun. Fuck.
Wow. Today's just not your day. Wow,
You know,
today's just not. Hey, we need to restart this day and make it again. All right, let's just start over. Let's just start over.
when I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning and had the feeling that I should just go to work then, I feel like I fucked up at that point.
Ah, well. I've got to get going. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you, Casey, for stopping by, and thank you so much for the
Joining
follow. I
us.
appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening to uh our drama stories. Thank you.
Oh, guy, I could write a book on this book.
I
Like,
could become
probably a
book this
series of
place.
books in just the few months I've been here. I started September 28th, I think.
Wow.
I thought I had bought extra fittings last time I bought new guns, but to my surprise, imagine what I don't see anywhere.
Biddings. My goodness.
If I have one in the cheap, I'll use mine. They can just pay me back. First. I more often get stuff out of my Jeep than I can get stuff from here to use. That's just
Wow.
pathetic.
Yeah, that's such a sad state of events, you know.
The only thing I ever used to bring at my old shop was like my mechanic's tools, or if I did any like repair work around the shop and I had specialty tools, I would bring those.
Right, but that's because you like did it on your own. It's not like you're in the middle of a job and you have to go and get your own stuff like you're doing right now.
Right.
Man, what a situation, fam.
That was something I was greatly appreciated for, and it wasn't
Yeah.
something that they expected of me. It was like, if hey, if you don't mind, because I had offered help several times, so when they needed help, they didn't feel bad asking. This place is a different story.
What a sad state of affairs. Especially that,
I hope I can spray with this gun. I've never used it.
what a sad state of affairs, especially for that person.
I know there's people out there that have way bigger issues than I do. I don't mean to sound like a Whiny baby.
No, but you're at work and you're putting your body on the line, and I mean that quite literally. Um,
Yep. Every day here.
so like, I mean,
I just,
it would be the bare minimum of an ask to just
that my shit not be fucked with.
right, like Jesus, like the bare minimum. But like again, that's tangentially related to a whole bunch of other stuff.
I've got one shot to do this right, and if I fuck it up, there is not a goddamn thing I can do until Monday.
Well, cross some fingers, and I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, let's say like things go downhill and it doesn't work out, then what do? You just tell the boss, look, this is this situation. I tried to remedy it several times, and I believe that X, Y, and Z is happening. I'm not saying, but I am saying um, that X, Y, and Z is happening, and you make your own conclusions from there.
Yep. Mhm.
Yellow King, how's it going? Howdy, howdy.
This little bit of lacquer I have left. It's like somebody put a whole bunch of dust in it. I gotta triple strain it. I don't understand, man. The shit just is discouraging.
I bet. You can do it. Hopefully, Yellow King. I know you're coming in here, but you just missed a whole drama story. Um, you just missed a whole inadvertent drama novel that's going on here. But cross some fingers and hope it works out. That's all you can do at this point.
Bunch of sabotage up in this bitch.
Yeah, sabotage.
Like, there's fucking pears. There's all kinds of shit in this. It's like, how?
Well,
Yeah. Exactly.
only one answer.
Oh man, and that side that was having the chemical reaction is reacting further.
Well, no need to rehash, but love and best wishes for y'all. Thank you, I appreciate that. So, like, yeah, I mean, it's just basically somebody seems to be very keen on messing with her equipment. I mean, this time around we don't have like a video up, but she's at work right now. Someone seems to be messing with equipment. Someone seems to be taking a little bit more of equipment that's disappearing. Well, not equipment, supplies, I guess. That's disappearing. So on and so forth.
Yeah, that side that chemically reacted is gonna have to be stripped. Around it. And it's reacting really bad. It's like almost falling off.
So what do? You just have to replace that? I mean, the visual is kind of...
I gotta strip it, I guess, and do it again and hope it doesn't. I don't know why it reacted the first time.
Because there's stuff in it.
I did the same process on this whole piece, and only one small section, like one board out of the whole section, reacted.
Wow.
I thought maybe if I sanded it flush and kept going, I could get it to work, but I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to keep compromising as I keep putting them on top of it.
So let me blow up this image here so chat can see. This is what's currently happening. That last image you sent me, I just blew it up on the screen.
I can send you a picture of the chemical reaction.
That would be interesting. That's what she's doing. That's what she's working on. Kind of. I think the goal would be because of, I guess, certain tangential relationships to the boss. The best thing is not necessarily to catch them, but to kind of lead the boss to natural conclusions, right?
I'm sending the photo. I think I accidentally clicked on it twice.
Oh, I see. Let me make that here. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but let me just
You can
put
see the
that.
crackles, right?
Yeah, you see those little like lines that are like squiggly lines that are cracks essentially. Um that's what's going
Yep.
on.
And what's weird is that normally when you get a chemical reaction, there's something that has to do with the finish that you're doing. But I got a chemical reaction on one board of this whole net. So I'm starting to wonder if this board is contaminated with oil or something.
Hmm.
If it is, can't just make it look good. I've got to strip all this off and start over. It's a big issue. Big issue.
True. Uh there's always cheap nanny cams to catch. Well, actually she came up with the idea of just making like logs of when people obtain supplies to log in and log out to make it demonstrable that something is off. Um which is probably the best I think is a good tactic because I mean there's no other way, you know? I mean, you don't even have to say anything, you just show it.
That's right.
You just show it and anyone it can't be ignored the fact that like I said earlier, if it's two things, either somebody's lying or somebody's taking stuff. Simple as that. There can only
You
be two
guys want to
options.
know something? I texted my old partner just now because we talk a lot, and I was responding to her message, and I was letting her know like, here I am working on this, and I had one board have a really fucked up chemical reaction, and she's like, I don't know what the hell's going on there. I've only had that happen 3 times to me in 15 years. I never had it happen to me in the time I was working at my old job.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
actually, no, once. I had it happen once. And those was one of her 3 times.
right, and that only tells me is that more unfortunate sabotage? Somebody's leaving it messed up?
Somebody's fucking with something.
I'd probably send those pictures too and be like, hey, can you tell me how this could possibly happen? Or ask the question as to how is it can you tell me how it is possible um for something like this to happen, or do you know how it's possible, and let them kind of reach that you know light bulb moment.
This is so good. And I gotta try and strip this side and not mess up the other sides.
Yikes.
Well, I've got about 2 inches of it stripped so far.
Oof.
It's ridiculous.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Yellow King. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming on.
Ooh, I need to turn the fan on. This shit's getting really too loud for me.
Folks, I think that this is a wonderful opportunity to take a second to do our shill sesh. Shilling sesh, I guess. Folks, this month, anytime, man, always good to stop in. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Folks, this month, if you notice on the this way, top right screen, we are sponsored by HelloFresh this month. If you haven't already seen the little chat icon, If you use the code POG SE2534, you get up to 16 free meals plus 3 surprise gifts across your 6 HelloFresh boxes plus free shipping. Look at that. And there are pescatarian and veggie options. It is very convenient, ships right to your door. Easy peasy. We've used HelloFresh even during the pandemic. Makes it simple.
Fresh.
HelloFresh makes it simple, makes it easy, and you get to support the stream at the same time. So make sure you check out exclamation point HelloFresh. Use the code POGSE2534. If you're on the YouTubes, make sure you click the link in the description. It really does help us out. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I appreciate that. Of course, also, don't forget, hit the like button, hit the follow button. It really does help us out. Go to the YouTubes, smack that subscribe button, join us on the Discord to keep up with the channel. I appreciate all the support that you guys have shown. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions, all the new follows. You guys are what makes this channel grow. And once again, thank you to HelloFresh via Stream Elements for supporting the stream this month. Don't forget exclamation point HelloFresh, or if you're watching the VOD, look at the channel panels down below. All right, that concludes the shill session. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you guys. I think I have like a stack that could be all categorized and put as a cookbook of how much HelloFresh recipes, and like, you know, the one thing I did forget to mention is that, you know, once you're done with like the subscription, like you don't even have to continue it. Just get enough until you're satisfied and keep the recipes. Easy peasy. Keep the recipes and keep making it on your own. You don't need to stay on it forever. We certainly didn't. And it worked out for us. Positive experience. And also, like, that's probably like the main reason, because I've actually used HelloFresh for quite a while. Like I said, I have a stack about this much of recipes. Easy peasy, just bring them out and you get to continue it. You get to cook it over and over again. Did you
Sorry,
manage?
guys. I was just answering a text there.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, did you manage to make some headway there?
Oh no, I had to go turn the fan on because I couldn't sleep and breathe. Oh shit! I just dropped my.
Yikes. That's so messed up, dude. I can't believe that. Like, I think that, like, what makes me...
What makes me mad is that I came into this industry with no experience, never had any of these issues at my old shop. All of a sudden, I fucking come work here, and it's like...
Right, because it's not you.
Shit.
Right, it's not you. So, like, what I think what upsets me about the whole situation is, like, you know, you're going through some rough physical therapy. I mean, all physical therapy is rough. When, you know, for those of you that have gone through it, it's not an easy thing to do. And
Nope.
she works with her hands. Like, her body is her, you know, she works with her hands. And physical therapy is just horrifying. From every single account that I've ever heard, I've never experienced it myself, but every single account that I've ever talked with anybody, when it comes to like physical therapy, it's very, very, very painful. It hurts, and it is extremely difficult. From my good friend, Mikey, to yourself, to my mother, who had a really big surgery on her shoulder. It is like the physical therapy itself was more painful than the surgery.
Yep.
And to have somebody mess, knowing, because I'm pretty sure it's not a secret, knowing that you're
No, it's not.
undergoing that. Right. I especially must assume that, they know, because how else are you, going to physical therapy and appearing at your job? They know. They have to know. Um, and to have somebody purposely make things hard so that I don't know, it's just so like like it actually upsets me that someone would go to that level, especially since, a um we don't have like we don't have guaranteed healthcare, and the fact that you are at the point where you are going through this means that it's really bad. Means that it's pretty bad, and you had to, you know um use your insurance and stuff like that. That ain't exactly easy or cheap.
I'm so pissed right now. You have no idea.
That's just so unfortunate.
You don't see anybody else here fixing it. So here I am under the gun, just trying to get this shit done for the festival. I'm getting fucking sabotaged with her goddamn hair.
Nah, that can't be, fam. If there's no solution,
I can't deal with this any longer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really
if
just
there
can't
if
do it.
there's no willingness to address the issue at hand, then I guess, you know, eh,
What if I
I,
have a call to make later today if I serve the weapon?
right. I mean, that's it. I mean, hey, just be like, look, that's peace out. I've got another one. I've got another job lined up. So peace out. Even if it's like, I don't know, just the environment. The environment, it's unnecessary. This is unnecessary, and it's like threatening your very well being. Your very health. So I don't know. It's just starting to become less and less and less and less worth it.
And different just some of the major things that I can't handle. I'm not even mentioning most of the stuff that's going on.
Jeez.
Seriously, 100%. I'm not even mentioning most of the shit that's happening here. I got one guy that I work with. If I don't say hi to him when I come in the morning, he like pops an attitude and gets all pissed off and loses his shit. I don't know. There's just more bullshit. Not worth it.
Certainly looking that way.
Like if I can, I,
I mean, nothing
or
nothing beats
at least if I can even out.
no, nothing beats your health. No, nothing beats your well being. When it comes to your health, that you don't play with that.
Exactly.
Are we talking jobs and health? I hear that. Oh yeah, I know you do, Walter. I know you do. How's it going, buddy? Glad to see you here. There we go. Whew, my little controller there freaked out for a second. I know you hear that, Walter. How's it going, buddy? Walter has his own whole line of set of drama. That's another novel to be written.
No, Walt, I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry, buddy.
You know, I would almost place bets that he's working right now. I just jumped on. What's going on with Bree? Well, I guess the best summary would be that someone's messing, someone's sabotaging the equipment. Trying to take it easy today and stay away from work. Good. That's good. That's good. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I'm learning from you. That's right. What's worse, stepping on a Lego or stubbing a toe?
Oh, God. Stepping on a leg. Why
Yeah, I
is
don't
that even
know.
a question?
I don't know. If you step on a Lego, that's pretty much the end. That's it. That's GG. Health should always come before work. Yes, that's another one. 100%. 100%. Health should always come before work because you can't work if you don't have health.
You would think people would understand that, especially people who supposedly are so much smarter than the rest of us. Who don't
Right,
really
you would
know,
think that.
right? Like, they're so much smarter because they have their companies and all this shit, right?
Right. Oh wait, Walter just came up with the answer here. Stubbing a toe on a Lego furniture. Now that's just the ultimate.
That's brutal, Walter. Reason number 7.
Have you got a fluffy animal video? I need a reset. I think we got one. Can we queue up something here? I probably haven't seen the request here because I'm on a one screen, so sorry if I take a second here. Hey KTS Shine, how's it going? All right, let me do a quick animal video. Let's just do that. That I think even we all deserve that.
Partner via text message. He wants me to talk to him about taking over exploring. That's a pretty
Echo
big
Resto.
honor considering she taught me everything I know.
Wow. Echo Resto Dragon, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. I didn't miss anything, did I? No. Well, you chopped in there. You chopped out in and out there. What happened? Oh. Let's see if we can get some cute animal video.
off just by him. Something was in this world.
Yikes. Okay, let me...
So what kind of cute animal video do you bring?
I found one with kittens, so I think this one's good. Oh yeah, it is Caturday, so yeah, I think that's I think that's fair. So we'll do this, and I'll also have to bring in Vaquita the cat, as well, because indeed it is Caturday. So let me play this animal video. Twitch updated on mobile. I got the follower emojis now. Yes, nice, awesome. Now that's something to be happy about. That's some good news. Saturday Meow Day. That's right. So let me get that kitten video going, and also let's get Vaquita the cat in here too. Okay, first of all, display scene over here. There we go.
What? I'm getting yelled at by two of you?
Sadie and Dottie are always together. They have been since they were little kittens.
And we saw those two little babies.
Looking at Bet's post, you would see them together a lot. You fell in love almost immediately.
Yeah. Sadie and Dottie were little buddies and really got along.
We were really hoping that they would get paired together.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough, that's exactly what happened.
Hi, babies.
Taking them home was the best day ever.
There you go. All for the free. No
Once we
channel
got
points
them, we
required,
realized that
folks.
They were pretty much inseparable.
Who's gonna pounce first?
I don't know.
Who's gonna pounce
Who's
first?
the bravest?
I'm so over this shit today.
What time
I'll
is
probably
it?
have another 3 or 4 hours in
Is
this.
it lunchtime?
Jesus.
At least.
It is, isn't it? Okay, let's
So
go.
somebody might show up and pick this up.
One thing they love to do is they get very squeaky.
Yeah.
Tell us all about it. What's the story?
They are vocal and talkative. Before any mealtime, they'll sit there and look up at us and meow.
Who's ready for lunch?
Oh, that's too cute. Vaquita does this so much.
A couple of hours ago,
You ready to eat?
Oh my god.
I just sent my old partner a photo.
It's very
of a bunch
entertaining
of
for
kittens,
us.
like,
Yeah.
GIF, a GIF, whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
call it, with a bunch of kittens, and it says, "We're a dream team."
Oh, that's adorable.
You two are starting to get too big for this. This box might be a little small for you two. I don't think you girls fit in
Let me give this a
tiny
final
box.
spready
Put
spread.
them in the new laundry hamper.
Uh-oh.
This is quite the scene to walk
Meow meow,
into.
that's right. Isn't that the
Plenty of
cutest
times
animal
where they
video? I
hide
love this video.
together.
Where are babies?
Aww.
What are you girls doing
So-
here? What are you doing?
Nothing cuter than two cats just hanging out and chilling.
Except for big cats hanging out and chilling.
True.
But
True.
my thumb hurts so bad I can't even use it.
Yikes.
Oh, you should see the way he got me. It went in like right at the edge of my fingernail, and down behind my fingernail, and into my.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
Yikes.
it was so bad. I tried to get it out. It was stuck. I had to get fucking pliers to do it.
Oh my god.
It was so bad. I didn't even know.
Wow.
Me literally telling him, "Keep your finger on the trigger. Don't hold your hand here." And he's like, "Oh, so like this, bam."
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yikes. Random question: how do you guys find ways to get through to people that don't believe any news source or search engine is reliable? You really don't. The way it's because like
It's called deductive reasoning.
yes. Okay, so I'll play off that. Basically, they're not going to willingly go. What needs to happen at that point is you can't be as like upfront or confrontational, because usually that may be a grounds for them to dig their heels in. Because if you just like upfront being like, no, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, even though they are, there's really nothing you can do directly like that. You have to lead them to make that conclusion by either deductive reasoning, or if they can't, if they're just unreachable. It also depends on the person, because like only you know, if that's like a person that you know very well, you may know what you need to say to lead them to the right answer. But the other option is to just tell them that, well, again, this just depends on the person. You only would know if this works or not. If you know them in IRL, is, well, leave the door open and tell them that, I just don't agree, or I am concerned about, some of the stuff that you've, I don't know, posted or on Facebook, or some of the stuff that you said. Listen, how about whenever you're ready, or whenever you want to explore these ideas, and let me know, and just leave it at that. Because like sometimes trying to be more confrontational is going to make them dig their heels in harder. It's just hard. Like Echo Resto Dragon said, it's hard when they don't want the truth. There's nothing really that you can do. It's more of, again, just like Echo Resto Dragon says, it's just more of a planting seeds and let them reach those conclusions, or let them kind of, at the very least, begin to question some of what their viewpoints might be. Because somebody's willing to question, it means that they may have at some point an opportunity to change their mind, if that's the case. All we can do is give them information to them, and put that seed, plant, not put. Right. Exactly. Like if you can kind of put that idea in their heads, or at least make them think, make them go home and think about, like, oh yeah, maybe I am wrong. Maybe, oh, you know what KTS Shine said the other day? That's interesting. Like, maybe I should look that up, or something. Look that up with my source, with my search engine. I don't know. Whatever it is that you can get, or whatever it is that you can tell them to make them think, or to make some type of gears start turning, would probably be a way to go. Why would someone mess with you? That's a good question. No, I have no idea. It just seems like what Bree is going through is like purposeful,
There's no snakes. Everything I do is fucking chemistry. I'm good at what I'm doing.
Right. It's like at every step of the way, it just seems like her
Fix one problem, something else goes wrong.
Yeah,
Stuff that I never even had go wrong in the time that I've been in this industry. And we just hear like,
yeah, it's purposeful, because, well,
it's like, the only thing that you have to be careful for really in my job is some products work together and some don't. Once you understand that, it's basically just going from there. It's understanding how to apply the chemical.
Right, chemistry. Well, it is kind of chemistry.
It is. It's absolutely chemistry what I do. I mean, fuck, when I mix up conversion variants, I'm using acid. I'm using a type of acid to catalyze it.
Right.
What I do is chemistry. I'm very good at it. fact that everything goes fine while I'm here, and then if I leave and I come back to work on something, everything's fucked up. That's a
That's
little bit.
sabotage. That's it's on purpose.
That's a little interesting. It's
Right.
also a
So
little interesting when material just randomly goes missing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we normally work out of a 1 gallon tank, right? So for me to have 5 gallons of 3 different materials, or 15 gallons of 3 different materials go missing,
Not
I have
possible.
never once since I have done this job, not once have I actually run out of shit on my head.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's just not. It's obviously somebody. So, and you already know who said somebody is, but again,
I
that's
can't
a.
do
Whew.
anything. So it's a little bit of a headache.
Yeah.
The
Is
difference
that?
between me and a lot of people is that everything I've done my whole life has been reworked up to trying to be the best I can be, so that when I do start 100% self-employment, I don't have to worry because I know I'm
Yeah.
going to take it. How many millions of dollars can I make for everybody else? All right, I'm ready to do that for myself.
Yeah, yeah.
So it doesn't have, especially the fact that I didn't have any of these.
Yeah. Again, I think the really like thing that makes me mad is that like they know that you're under like doctors like care, right? You're doing physical therapy. Like I don't get it.
To keep working. I shouldn't even be here. I was supposed to take 2 months off.
That's super messed up. Sadly, the biggest joke today is the Trump rally in Georgia. True, with Mike Pillow himself. Ha, that's a good meme. That's a good meme. I don't know. There's a rally that went on today. I don't know where in Georgia. I imagine must be in a big place to hold all those people. Basically, there was a huge streamer that said 25 million Americans quit their jobs in the fall of 21 and all at once. I said this is objectively untrue and asked for people to Google this. I asked people to find non-partisan sources that support this, but the community as a whole said Google is fake because they have paid sponsors. That's a good meme. Like, that doesn't mean anything. Oh god. Okay, so I know I'm probably speaking to the choir. And I assume that you know this KTS Shine, but like Google having sponsors has no, I don't want to say bearing, but for all intents and purposes, you can absolutely find what you're looking for in Google. Like their algorithms may have different like you know categorizations of who gets to the top, but almost certainly if you're looking for something, you'll find it on Google. The same thing like did they think that what's that other alternative one? DuckDuckGo doesn't have its own algorithms or doesn't have its own way of like categorizing things? No, it's a search engine. It's like, of course, they're all like that because, well, they have to be. How else are you supposed to search for the things that you want to search if you don't have, like an algorithm to direct you to where you need to go? I don't know. I don't get it. So like the idea that you're just gonna dismiss information because you say that Google is quote fake because they have paid sponsors. Like the whole point is to evaluate the source being put in front of you. It doesn't matter. Like, oh my god. Like if I Wikipedia something and Wikipedia says X, Y, and Z, but if you look at the bottom of the Wikipedia and you actually take a look at the sources that made the components of the page, then you can verify whether or not that's true. So what about streamers who have paid sponsors? Uh-oh. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. You can't trust these streamers with the paid sponsors. Can't trust them. Typing on mobile is tough this morning. Oof. It's freezing? What, the stream? Seems like a green light to me. Can we get a check in chat? Is everything good? Oh, just typing. Oh, I'm on mobile, but the lag is really bad. I have 5G. Huh. Let me... I don't want to... Let me fix that. Because if it's like an issue with the actual, thing, I could just output to 2000, and that might make it better. Apply. Okay, there we go. Yeah, says the guy. It says while he's selling his soul for boxed meals. True. Absolutely. Any streamer who's sponsored and who's absolutely just untrustworthy. Untrustworthy. All these stressful streamers make me exhausting, so sometimes I just need to recharge with some HelloFresh. If you use exclamation mark HelloFresh and use the code August E253, you too can fight back against distrustful streamers.
Yeah, I feel like there's something wrong with this fucking lacquer. Now it's starting to crack on the other side.
Yikes. Wait, the lacquer itself?
Maybe. It's starting to crack all over.
Damn. I mean, worst case scenario, you're just gonna have to tell them, look, we need more time to fix this because something's going on here. Pick it up next week.
God's already bitching that I've been playing so long.
Mobile is good for me streaming. Okay, good. I lowered the bitrate a little bit so that it might fix a lot of those issues for the folks on mobile or on Wi-Fi. We don't have HelloFresh here. Yeah, I actually, somebody asked me about that. I think they asked me about Canada. No, unfortunately. No. We don't have that in Canada or anywhere in the UK. I think that even the promotion, even if they do like expand outwards, I don't think the promotion works over there anyway. Sucks because I missed your answer to my question. No problem. Basically the TLDR of what we were saying is like there's no way to force somebody. There's nothing that you can do directly. You kind of just have to plant seeds in people's heads, and you have to leave the door open. If you know that person, you have to leave the door open so that they can come to you in the event that maybe, because it's up to them, really. It really is. It really is up to them. People don't necessarily change unless they want to change. And if they're unwilling to see just what is flat out objectively true, there's really nothing you can do other than say, this is... I have, questions about some of the stuff you've been saying. If you want to talk about it, door's always open. Something to that effect. It depends on how, if you know this person. If you're referring to that streamer, then, I mean, this is not... The online stuff is just, it's so much harder. It's so much harder. Like, if you're talking about people online, that's just so much harder. All you can do is say your part. And that's that. Basically, the community said it was up to people like me to prove that 25 million Americans didn't quit their jobs instead of the streamer that made this wild claim. Right, but that in and of itself is a leap in logic. You don't... Okay. I mean, like I said, I'm a inner... There's an inner debate bro in me that sometimes comes out, especially when people make just absolutely asinine claims. But that in and of itself is a leap in logic. I mean, you have to see that, right? It made this wild claim in Google, and the media wasn't reliable enough for them. So then the question would then throw it back to them. What is reliable? Throw it back. Your audio is a little bit, is garbling. Did you say something?
I said it's the fucking fan that's doing it.
Oh, okay. I see.
This fucking finish is cracking all over.
Wow. I have seen some challenging vids on people who are taken away from cults. Yeah, that's something else, Astro. They have to willingly be able to be open to the idea. I mean, it's really up to them. If you're so entrenched this is why I have a problem with like just relying on pure ideology. Just relying on pure ideology, like you need to be able to have somewhere in the back of your mind the idea that maybe, and this is true, there could be a possibility that you're wrong. They will always find something to fit their side. Yeah, but if you then it just keeps going in circles, right? At that point, that's all you can do. You have to ask like, what is reliable to them, and then go off that. Do you have a fact checker press outlet in the US? There's like people who the press itself often has like these fact check kind of deals, but they're made by the media themselves. So I don't know, like I don't know. This is what I'm basically doing. I've infiltrated the manosphere men's spaces, and although there's some good guys in there looking for guidance, many of the content creators have a right-wing monopoly of the sphere. It depends on where you go. Like some of these, like, oh my goodness, are you talking about like borderline MGTOW? Like MGTOW kind of groups? Is Bree's Job on Netflix? It should be.
It should
True.
be.
Yeah, it should be. This is a whole novel, a whole drama series, Walter. My goodness. I mean, like, that's so messed up, dude. The fact that you're, like, going through all this today on your day out, well, it's, whatever. I try to do like you said, just drop little seeds of truth, but they usually malfunction when they realize the right-wing stream lied to them. Yeah, but that's exactly it. If you get them to the point where they're like, kind of like being like, wait a minute, just that stun lock, is a good is a good sign. If you can stun lock them and make them even for one split second question, that's a good point. Especially, like I said, especially if you're dealing with online stuff where people are just digging their heels, and this is just the community that they're in, and the echo chamber. So it is, and so it is. No, Astro, I think that even the most like educated and intelligent people can fall into like ideological dogma. Even the most like what you would consider, which is like, I don't know, I use that in a heavy quotation marks, in like intelligent or educated people can fall into ideological dogma and end up in some type of mentality where, well, objective reality just doesn't phase them. I think that's a good thing, KTS Shine. If you drop a little bit of seeds of truth and they get stun locked, or they start looking and trying to compare, that's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. You've got people stun locked, especially in online spaces, man, where everyone kind of has their echo chamber, everyone kind of has their bubble. Then that's a good thing, KTS. You're doing something.
All right. Well, I wrote to my boss, let him know what was happening.
Oh.
I said I can try and get this shit done, but I don't have any faith in the finish of cracking that. Like, even if I spray it and it looks good, remember how I came in this morning and I said that only one small section was cracked? Fucking thing was cracking.
Wow.
So,
Irked.
that leads me to believe that, this all has to be finished, unfortunately.
That's just wild, Bree. Irked, how's it going? Howdy. Not MGTOW, but there's a creator that was giving women dating advice. They cited that 25 million fact. Oh my goodness. I mentioned that you shouldn't lie to these ladies to prove a point. Yeah, I mean, like, first of all, yeah, in and of itself, if you need to lie to make a point, then like that should
Is it
be
really a point you need to make?
right. Or then question like, okay, well then what else is going on here? Because like, if they need to stretch the truth to make a point that they didn't even have to lie about, um, yeah, that makes me question that person. They might not even be they might not even contextually understand the point being made until much later. Just keep up the fight. Yeah, like I said, all you can do is exactly that. Just drop in little tidbits, and some of those people in a community might actually bite. And like I said, if you stun lock people, then if you've stun locked people, then that's good. That's good. That means they're willing to maybe be questioning what's going on, or maybe pause for even if it's for a split second.
Wow, as easy as this is coming off, it all would have come off. I'm just taking a putty knife and it's all scraping.
Not bad. Just cruised on over to YouTube to find something to watch, and I saw you live. Nice, thank you. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm glad.
YouTube is
that's
giving us some love.
yeah, nice. Irk usually Irk is like a Twitch chatter that comes quite frequently, and they were just cruising on YouTube, just watching something, finding something to watch on YouTube, and we popped up. So hey, that's good. I'm glad that happened. Thank you so much for letting us know. That actually means a lot. I appreciate that. My antidote to all extremist things is to stay middle of the road. It depends on what that means. It just depends. Like, I think that it also depends on the situation and who you're talking to. It makes all the difference when you're picking the approach, right? Because you're not going to talk to somebody that you personally know in the same manner that you might talk to somebody that you absolutely have never met or never will meet. It just really depends on the situation that will cause the that will make your choice as to what you will deploy in order to try to, convince somebody, or if you really want to push back on some ideas that you saw. It just depends. It just depends. Like, if I know somebody personally, oh yeah, that's a way different approach. Especially if there's somebody close, like family. Then that's a whole other dynamic. But if you're just in like in an online group, in an online space, that requires a different approach. I got 10 people to agree with me, but the rest malfunctioned. They realized it was a lie, but argued that the lie wasn't important because the ends justify the means. And then at that point, then why does that justify, like, why is that? That's because that's kind of strange. That you were willing to, accept the lie. So that's kind of strange, and just leave it at that. I mean, like I said, the fact that they malfunctioned and had a step back, like a little stun lock, then that's good. And the fact that you got 10 people to agree with you is even, that's a feat, my friend. That is a feat. Getting one person to agree with you is already hard in online spaces. You got 10? Clearly, whatever you did worked. So keep doing that if that approach happens. If that approach works.
Hate stripping. And I don't mean that in the context that a lot of people hear pros.
Well, there's no video, but yes, let's just say that in this context, it's for work.
That's right. For once in my life, I'm being appropriate.
at her job, anyways. It probably showed on my YouTube homepage because I already follow, but still, I mean, that's awesome because like I know that sometimes live streams on YouTube are not exactly prioritized because I don't think that they've like focused as much as like pushing live streams. So hey, that's pretty cool. Yikes.
This sucks. 10 out of 10, do not recommend this.
10 out of 10 do not recommend. Oh, that reminds me, Echo Raster Dragon. Now that you're spamming that awesome Bakita emote, hold on. I need to bring in the cat.
Are gonna end up getting a cat. I think they will. I really do.
I'm gonna rewind to hear the good responses. The lag is bad for me. Oof, sorry fam. I tried to lower some of the bit rate there, so in case that helped. But if you're still having lag, sorry fam. At least you're hanging out with us when you can. I appreciate that. And I appreciate whatever it is you're doing. It seems to be working, so do that. Never mind our answers, do that. You got 10 people to agree with you. Jeez.
What do you mean?
They were they were trying to convince people in an online forum, online community, that what that big streamer was telling them is just a flat out lie, objectively a provable lie. And unfortunately, when it comes to some online spaces, a lot of it is very defensive and echo chambery. So the fact that ATS Shine can break the echo chamber, even if it's 10 people, is pretty dang commendable, especially given the fact that it's the state of online spaces are like that. Back over to Tina. She's back from break. Take it easy and have a good weekend. You take it easy. Thank you so much. We're gonna head on over there in just a bit, I guess. Thank you for bringing that up. So we'll head on over after stream. Head on over to Tina's. But before we do that, folks, it is Saturday Caturday. All right, we have not done a single live kitty cat, anyways. All right, we've got one. We did one cute cat video. Right, it was a kitten video. It was cute, but nothing beats IRL cats. All right, hold on, folks. Yeah, IRL cats. Well, one cat, anyways. So if you guys can bear with me for what?
IRL cat.
Yes. Very nice. Poggies, true. Hold on, folks. Let me take like 5 seconds to go wrangle the cat and get her over here.
Wrangle. Ridiculous, man.
Folks, we are back.
Oh, fine.
We are back with
Almost sent out search and rescue.
we are back with Vaquita the cat. Say hi. Come on. Like, dude, you woke me up from my cat nap. Why are you like this? Woof. Come here, kitty. Say hi.
Stripping my heart out over here. It's so ridiculous.
Oh, don't hit my microphone. Opossum Shaman. Howdy, howdy. Oof, she's purring up a storm. Amather, how's it going? Oh, there she goes. Yep. There she goes, straight for the bed. I disturbed her afternoon catnap. So now she's just chilling. Don't worry. Before we sign off, we're gonna put her back on the stream. She's just giving me this look like, why are you like this, dude? I'm just trying to have my afternoon cat nap. Have I missed a cat? Yes, but that's okay.
Are you really just saying an afternoon for people? Or are you telling Carlos's description?
Oof. I don't know if you can see her in the background there.
We are really serious. Very much.
Meow meow indeed. Yeah.
Especially to come into work and not even get anything done. It feels so shitty.
That's unfortunate. I don't even know how to wave at a cat like this.
Like you wave at a human.
That's right. Don't worry, we'll say goodbye with Paquita on the cat.
Sad. He didn't get to be on stream today. He loves streaming.
Bailey, yeah, Bailey's always on. He's like the more camera-friendly kitty. I mean,
Diva, you don't sugarcoat it.
Makita doesn't really care one way or the other, as long as she gets to sleep.
She's a little diva, you don't have to sugarcoat it. It should have just taken it like this, really clear. It's different from the cabinet.
What?
But I wish they would have just come picked it up like this. It would have looked really good. Because it's the bar, it's different. It's on the end, so it wouldn't handle a little different. I mean, I
Jeez.
think it would actually give it some character if they did it like this. But no character in this one. Okay. I don't know if I can taste of this. It's
That's been fun. Time to laugh at the Trump rally. I don't suspect you'll get much value out of that. Out of that rally.
Did you see Taylor Hawkins' house tour yesterday?
What?
Well, he's up there in the great studio in the sky, jamming at Neil Peart.
Wow. Dude, for real?
Yeah, he passed away last night. He was supposed to go on stage at some music festival in South America. And everybody was already there for the concert when they announced that the concert was canceled because Taylor passed away.
What?
He was
Dude,
such a good dude.
Taylor Hawkins is not only like wholesome, like Dave Grohl and Taylor Hawkins are like unbelievably wholesome, but like young.
He was 50.
Yeah. What?
Released what killed him.
Jesus. Well, that's really souring news. Oh my goodness. What happened?
Thought you would have known about that. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's souring. That's wow. Well, IRI is laughing at Trump now. I mean, that's standard procedure, right? I'm just saying there's no value to the actual content. Isn't it illegal for Trump to be campaigning? I don't even know if he's going to officially in any capacity anyways. He never kind of stopped doing these campaign style rallies. He never stopped, to my knowledge. Campaign style rallies. Wow, that's just so sad, folks. Yeah, Taylor Hawkins from the Foo Fighters. Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite game, Rush.
Your voice is very, very garbly at the end there.
Is it better now?
Not really.
Well, what I was saying is, Rush and Foo Fighters, their history kind of was connected.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, well that's just sad. That's just souring news. My goodness. Yep, that's right. Grifter's gonna grift. Yeah. Grifter's gonna grift. He's trying to endorse candidates for Congress, from congressional seats and keep the big lie about. Yeah, he hasn't stopped talking about it. And as Echo Raster Dragon said, grifter's gonna grift. You know. Man, that's just so sad. My goodness. Well, what I really feel bad about too is Dave Grohl.
That's his best friend.
Hmm?
What about his? And what about he has like 7 kids with him?
Wow. Wow.
He was
Well,
married, and I think they had like 5 or 7 kids or something like that.
wow. Most of the candidates he has campaigned for has lost. That's true, actually. Yes.
It was to show him that life was never promised.
Yeah. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I thought you were.
No, I'm just hearing it now. I mean, like you said, it happened last night.
Mhm. I saw the news on Facebook last night.
Wow.
Because what happened originally was that concert was canceled, right? They said the Foo Fighters weren't going to go on. And a lot of the fans were getting upset because they had traveled from other countries out there for the concert.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
about
yeah.
15 minutes or so after they made the announcement that the concert was going to happen, then they came on and said that Taylor had died.
Wow.
And then all the fans were screaming to see Taylor happen.
Jesus. Echo Wrestler Dragon, Taylor Hawkins from the Foo Fighters passed away last night. The rally cry is about to pose Nancy Pelosi. None of the candidates have Trump. Actually, no, none of the candidates Trump is endorsing has lost ever because he pulls the endorsement if they start losing. Yeah, big
Oh, isn't that a
big brain
surprise?
move. What?
I said, wow, isn't that a surprise?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I'm learning I'm learning about it live right here.
I'm sorry, Sam. I didn't know you didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean,
You're on the computer and
it's just,
I might you would know.
jeez. Well, folks, it is getting close to 3 o'clock, so we do have to start heading out. Man, what a
Way to end the show.
right, what a swing from left field, that's for sure. I did not
Unless you
out
have
of
any good news to say.
yeah, out of all the things that I expected to like, I mean, far from the list. I mean, like I said, the guy is super young. He's 50.
That's only 20 years older than what's reference.
Yeah, that's
And I just
and
started feeling like 20.
yep. Wow, that's just unfortunate. That's very sad. I'm gonna bring Bakita on. Going forward an hour tonight. Oh, it's finally happening for the folks in England. The time change. I'm gonna bring Bakita the cat for the sign off, and just give me 1 second, folks. Alright, folks. We've got Vaquita the cat to help us. On this sign off on the raid. Don't forget, folks, if you haven't already, that is a well-traveled cat, yes. If you haven't already, folks, hit that follow button on your way out. It really does help us out, and you get the free 5 emotes, including Vaquita the cat, which Echo Resto Dragon just posted. And a bunch of folks actually earlier were spamming. So make sure you spam that everywhere you go. As always, folks, please stay safe. Please take care of each other. Also, once again, actually, before we sign off, let me just give another round of thanks. See you on Monday. Thank you. Thank you. Yellow King, thank you for hanging out. Just to finish off, I need to say thanks to everybody, folks, because honestly, you guys are what makes this grow. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you first and foremost. Always a pleasure. Thank you. I appreciate that. First and foremost, let's give a quick round of applause for Ben. Bleeplop Ben, please go check her out. Please, twitch.tv/bleeplopben, who brought her wonderful community over. Who brought her wonderful community over. Thank you to the Thwomp_thing, Exoterrorist Stratagens for the follow, King's Lepton for the follow, Calm Like a Tom for the tier 1 subscription at 11 months. Thank you so much. Midnight Pancakes for the follow, Radkins for the follow, Casey for the follow. I appreciate that. Let me make sure I got everybody here. Miro Jiva for the offline follow. So please don't forget to give a quick follow and support to twitch.tv/bleeplopben. Once again, make sure you show lots and lots of love as they have graciously shown to us. So please check her out, twitch.tv/bleeplopben. Thank you guys so much. Yes, super grateful. Super grateful. Thank you. Thank you. As always, don't forget to hit the follow button on your way out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the YouTubes as well. If you got 5 seconds, I appreciate that. If you want to keep up with the channel, hit up the Discord. And don't forget to check out the sponsor, !HelloFresh. It really does help us out. As always, folks, please stay safe. Please take care of each other. We love y'all, and we hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya! Hang tight, we're going, as Eric reminded, we're going over to Tina's. Let's head on over. Just give me a second, chat. Hang with us. Raid the channel. Perfect. True. Alright, folks. Hang tight, we're heading out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See ya.